Hey guys, welcome back to the wait a minute, what's our podcast called again? Two tickets.
2 tickets.
Please. Okay.
You know what? I like 2 tickets. Should we just put 2 tickets?
We've already been saying please now.
Please. Welcome back to the 2 Tickets podcast.
I don't think
Scuba,
it matters.
Charles.
You know what I mean?
Try it.
Just 2 tickets?
Yeah. Action.
Why do I feel so... Okay, here we go.
All right, Charles. All right. Your scene. Go for it. Explain it. Why does this... First of all, why did you choose this scene? What sticks... What do you know?
The practical effects, the intent, pacing, the visuals, the character moments, the sound and music. And I really liked how before this moment, they weren't a team. And this is that moment where they become a team. And they were just so like peanut butter and jelly. Like that at the very end when she's going to shoot the flare out of the window, they're not talking the whole time. He shoots the window before she shoots the flare, so the flare would go out. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so
Awesome.
good. The reloads by him with the handgun and the shotgun later, I don't know if they're sped up or he just moved incredibly fast. It's unbelievable. This action scene has a lot going on, and there's many cuts, but every time it cuts, his wife's actually the editor. She just does a good job of like the actions like front and center. So you're never like searching around the screen. It's like showing you, like, I don't even necessarily know if it's everything's directly in the middle of the screen. I don't know what it is, but it, like your eyes never have to wonder, ever. It's like showing you exactly, you know what I mean?
Everything's up front and not like in the scene we were doing, we were kind of noticing things outside.
Yeah.
But this one's focused right here, and it should be focused.
Yeah, definitely in like how much, like in a minute, the dirt bike riders are going to come in and there's just things everywhere, but yet your eyes are able to follow everything that's going on that you need to, at least, you know what I mean? I think the score is amazing. The music's so like pumping.
Yes.
When I was in the theater, dude, it felt like a concert. I think this is just beautiful shots of like, see, the bikes were still right where they were a minute ago. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were close up, and then it went farther to him, and
you could see him in the window.
Yeah. Just, I don't know. Something about how this was edited and shot.
I was going to say, how do they do all this in a crazy action scene to where, is it multiple takes, or they just hit it right on?
I don't know, dude. Just master, like, being very detailed before you went out that day. You know what I mean? I think the bombs are really cool. The fire looks, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, a big thing about this movie was like 90% was supposed to be all practical, and all those explosions look really good, so it probably was. I like the part that you called out, like all the jumps look stunning.
Favorite part right here coming up, right?
Yeah. I think it's the next one. Right there.
No, this one right here. Oh no, it was that one. Oh,
yeah. I think it was the one when he fell.
Yes.
I love that the car's like a character. You know, it's like hurt. They throw the thing down, so we finally see what one of those things are for. Gets all the fire off, and then it like takes that breath air, and it also gives us a moment for a second. You know what I mean? Because it's been like crazy action. I don't know.
Yes, I like how you're explaining a lot of the scene and what, you know, like if someone like me that's never seen it, I could totally see why someone would pick this scene.
Look at all that, like his reloading to the shooting and everything. It's just so good. There was real stunts with minimal CGI, but still had a sense of danger and excitement. Pacing keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. The cinematography create a visual stunning sequence. This is my favorite scene in the whole movie. It's just poetry. Barely a word spoken, but you could see how Furiosa and Max, they're fighting their own battles. They're shooting their own things. But at the end, they start covering each other's blind spots and then eventually moving into perfect, like, you know what I mean? Like, motion together. They say everything they need to say with their looks. That's what I was right about to say. They say everything they need to with their looks.
Maybe they didn't look at each other. Oh, yeah, they did, right?
No, they're looking at,
okay.
what's his name coming? The build-up, the camera work, the music, the acting, the stunts. The truck is its own character. I said that. It takes a deep breath, respect for vehicles. The Warwig is just as much of a character. Every gear change, every growl with the V8s. While they put the fire out, it's like the truck is a beast that takes a deep breath. Best parts of the scene is how the cuts between each shot are set up so your eyes are already where they need to be when the next cut happens. That's what I like. I don't know. That's just amazing. You just edited for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a big deal.
It would be cool to see like behind the scenes of that. But definitely, I think one word that described it all was poetry. Everything in sync, everything just flowing. Very good scene.
I said this, but the score fits every, like, it's just perfect.
I was just about to bring that up. A lot of people will underestimate a score.
Mm-hmm. And the sound design. Like, the sound design and score. Oh, it was just, that's just like we did Pulp Fiction.
Can you think of another score real quick right off the bat that just makes the movie?
Titanic. The one we did earlier.
Yeah.
But no, there's a lot. We'll have to.
When it comes to mine, Rocky.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so a little behind the scenes, guys. We're going to do 10 of these favorite scenes, and we're going to basically call that a season. But I think that would be a next good one.
Yes.
Like perfect songs that elevated the movie.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I think that would be a good one for the next one.
Never mind, guys. We're going to scratch this whole idea, and we're going to go straight into the best scores.
We're big music and movie people, so that would be like fire.
All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you next time.